This timeout is sponsored by Augie's Locker Room, located just a screen pass away from the Notre Dame campus in the Campus Shops Plaza. Augie's features the largest collection of Notre Dame football memorabilia and gifts, including rare and hard-to-find items. Check out his website at augieslockerroom.com for the latest news and items. Augie's Locker Room, a Notre Dame tradition.
Prister and Tim O'Malley outside Notre Dame Stadium. The gold team dominates the blue today, 24-0. It was Sam Hartman's day, 13 for 16, 189 yards, couple touchdown passes, and he also scored the other one with his feet. A field goal by Zach Yoakum late. So it was dominated by the gold team. It was clear who the better quarterback was today. We saw Tyler Buckner play better than that this spring. He also, Marcus Freeman also took responsibility for the interception because he called the wrong coverage, but there was a very near pick six by Jaden Osbury early on. It wasn't a good day for Tyler Buckner. It certainly was for Sam Hartman.
Yeah, and to be clear, Marcus Freeman told Tyler Buckner pre-snap it's cover 2, and it was not. So that one actually is on the head coach. Usually they take the blame, and it's not true, but that definitely is on the head coach. Osbury, I think, was the story. We figured Hartman would play well. He played even better than you would think because in those controlled situations, you just don't know how it's going to go. But boy, he was hitting second and third progressions on big plays down the field to Thomas. A touchdown to Salerno was definitely not his first read. He had a great day. Great House. Look, this is not going to be a Junior Prince or Junior Jabby day for Great House. However, he's also not Notre Dame's lead receiver. Jaden Thomas had a very good day today. But what this really means is, and Freeman mentioned it after the game, they are going to play. The 3 receivers, or at least 2 of the 3, because things even out in fall camp, are going to play. And boy, Great House showed a knack for getting open.
Yeah, we see much better Rico Flores. We saw virtually nothing today, but Great House 11 catches on 13 targets, 118 yards. My favorite pass of the day was the 46-yarder downfield by Hartman to Jaden Thomas, where it was definitely a progression throw. He came back to him in the middle, and when Hartman goes from decision to throw to actually releasing the football, it is snap quick, and that play exemplified what he's capable of doing.
A fun day to watch the defense and the linebackers because it was the young guys. We expected the linebackers to show up. We figured Bertrand would be in there a little bit. Kaiser out, Leafau in there a little. I thought Osbury showed well. He had 2 plays. I don't know if it was technically 2 tackles for loss, but 2 plays behind the line of scrimmage. Nolan Ziegler was all over the place for the losing team. So was Preston Zinter. He had 2 sacks or 2 tackles for loss, however they score those. Jalen Sneed had a good day, and he played well. He got a question about Rover, but every time we looked down, he was playing on the weak side.
Yeah. Now, I really like Ziegler, 10 tackles. Preston Zinter, he was wearing a green jersey, which meant he could play for both teams, so maybe he got a few more reps than some of the other guys would. But as you said, Tim, the 2 tackles for loss, I think he had 6 total. And I like those young linebackers. I kind of predicted pregame that it would be Drake Bowen, and he had a moment too. But I like Zinter. I don't really know where he is in the conversation. He's not among the top guys. But Ziegler is those backups. I asked Marcus Freeman about the backup linebackers, and L. Golden had commented about them too. I think even if, without Prince Colley today, and I'm not sure what his future is at Notre Dame, but they are deeper at the linebacker position, and Marcus Freeman admitted that too, that they're very happy with where they are with the depth of linebacker.
I thought they showed well at Viper. I did ask Coach Washington, was the winning coach, can you rotate all 3? And the most interesting thing he said was, and I was talking about Botello, Burnham, and Junior Tui Halamaka, who all had sacks or plays behind the line of scrimmage. He said, well, we have to rotate them over 12 games. It's not that all 3 are going to play in every game, but you have to rotate over 12 games. And then he also made the point, it's 3rd and long, why can't all 3 of them be in there? They are going to find ways to be more creative in a pass rush, because Isaiah Foskey is different than those 3 in terms of just pure pass rush skills. I thought Joshua Burnham just showed he could cover a lot of ground today out there, and you don't want to read too much from one scrimmage, but he looked good.
I can't believe what I've seen from Jason Anye since the start of spring to the end. He was good in the first practice. He jumped out. We saw him a couple, full practices. He was good, and just he has such a rare combination of skills for a nose tackle. You don't normally, and Coach Washington mentioned that it's difficult for a 6'4.5" guy to play the nose tackle position. But Anye said it when we spoke to him recently that he's had to learn technique, and that means you got to bend. And when a guy of that length and that quickness bends, good things happen. We saw him walk Billy Schroth back into the lap of Sam Hartman.
Twice, really.
Twice. And they might have been consecutive
Yeah.
plays. It was the same series. And Schroth ended up, I said to you, he did his job. He kept him off the quarterback. But Jason Anya is just a guy that, and a lot of times the second team guys in games like this, scrimmages like this, get more opportunities. Really love what I've seen of him this spring.
And if not for Hartman and Greathouse, the defense outplayed the offense, but that's going to happen every time you split up the offensive line. That's absolutely going to happen. It's going to happen when you split the wide receivers and when you take out Logan Diggs and Estime. There's no tight ends involved, and you're taking out some of your receivers early. It's just continuity. That's why I thought Hartman played so well. It was a quarter and a half, but it's promising to see going into the offseason.
The weather is getting worse as we speak. We're going to wrap up here for today. We're going to wrap up for the spring here of 2023. The Gold Team dominates 24-0.